Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
This is it.
They begin the drive with Chubb. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
That's complete. David Njoku at the 20. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. David Njoku, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bob. Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check go.
Daniels back to throw. The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Shut up. Shot alert, shot alert. Ready.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's brought down across the 15 to about the 16-yard line. Give him around 3, but a very big distance to address here on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and long for Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That just misses the 50 mark. It's a 49-yard punt. And the Browns will go on offense. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Set.
And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 13-0 lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
On his Hopkins for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Go, Reed, go. Come 19, come 19.
Play fake here, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. Pulled in at the 20. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be their football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. And oh, he got it! Interception! Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, Well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They are running from the gun with Chubb. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's a counter give to Chubb. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. To throw, here's Watson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Go.
Another carry for him. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd and short, Daniels. Into traffic, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Landover right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. Decision to make here. It's 4th and inches on the enemy side. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
So simple, yet so hard to defend, Kate. They line up, they play smash mouth, and they get the 1st down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Greg Newsome has it. the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return starts at the 9. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
60. Let's go now. Hey, check that. Street. 19 tight.
Daniels coming back after that pick. That's complete. Here's Brown. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Daniels on 1st down. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 1. Complete. It's McLaurin. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat.
Again, Daniels to the air. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. On is Cade York for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Center return, Nyheim Hines. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Chubb up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Got a man. It's Njoku. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. A give to Chubb, running left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's Watson to the air. Judy there to grab it. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
It's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases...
And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Come on, set, ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Here we go, here we go.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he got this close to midfield before going out. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Grant Delpit to pick it off. And the Browns get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Jukes out a 1-stop, and he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. So that's halftime here in this one. The Browns on the road, but currently in front. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a give up the middle. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Offense up to the line fast. Daniels. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And this one doesn't go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Going for it, it's Eckler. Down the sideline past the 40. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
That's caught at the 4. And he almost gets to the 5. He's out at the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Back to him on 2nd and goal. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
19 Lions.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10. Here's Watson. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute it.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle.
And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. On his Hopkins for the extra point. That's up and through for the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Gets everything he has under this throw. That's caught at the 25. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
They're set.
Watson now off play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So now here's 3rd and 5. Watson. To the right side, complete. Big gain here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
First down, Cleveland.
They're set.
They give inside to Chubb. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Working from the gun, Watson. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Here's Watson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Here we go. 70 range. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Martin Emerson with the pick.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set.
Running right with Chubb. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Benjamin St-Juste picks it off. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy up, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Let's go.
On first down, here's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Daniels on first down. Got a man, Robinson has it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 11. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw reeled in by Njoku. Down the left sideline he goes. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Commanders 24.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10.
60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Bronco. Hurt. Warrior 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Take over.
Daniels now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On second down, Robinson. Blast through midfield. And he's brought down at the 44. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 17 yards.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
He fires one deep down the left sideline. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. No hesitation, and that one's caught. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
18 ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. Throwing deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know he just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
3rd down give to Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Track at 60.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
Daniels back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the red zone now. Getting out to his left.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready. Go.
Daniels finds his target, Robinson.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set. No. Take go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. The Commanders think they've got it. Yes, they did get it back. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. They'll run. This is Chubb. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 3rd and short. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. And they'll take a knee. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the game stays at 11.
Any way you look at it, any script you were going to write for a comeback, it started with the field goal. They had to have that right there, and they don't. So you can rip up that script. Not sure there's enough time remaining to find a way to win.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defense...
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Grant jumped it in to pick it off. And the Browns take over as he records his 10th career INT.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And he's going to take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working